Hello, YouTube. We're back. 999. Hopefully this is the final recording. Let's pick up where we left off.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
So, from what I understand of the flowchart, so there's locked and unlocked, and I didn't understand it at first. So, I looked up, spoiler-free, by the way, let me clarify, what exactly it means, because I'm an idiot. So, anything with that's crossed out means that's what I have to go to and unlock. It's not that I'm locked out of that thing, it's that I need to go there and unlock it. Hence why I have some of these that are unlocked, and some of them that aren't. So we gotta start with whatever's locked and work our way through. So that's what we're gonna do. So I had the right idea of starting here, so let's hopefully figure that out.
Then what should we do?
We should talk it.
Oh my talking! Oh,
Thankfully we have the skip feature, but wish there was a faster way to do so.
correct.
But who's?
Oh yeah, all 8.
Then it would.
Wait, I'm telling.
Come on.
Call me if I.
Oh.
Hey man, what the? Yeah, doesn't.
Oh.
Fine, I can't anyone. I'll go.
What?
Don't we?
How do you?
Because
That's if you're.
what?
There's nothing.
Oh
If I
boy.
just
Yeah, so
said
this
it-
is the only thing that I have
The.
Wait, what about
Lotus, our brace, 8-3,
that's 4 as far as I know, right?
8 plus.
So my understanding as well, from once again, spoiler free,
17.
is that I need to pick
7 snake.
dialogue choices that I haven't
Lotus.
picked before. I don't know if it
Please,
pertains to
young.
like puzzles like that, where it's like
Or should
there's
I-
a proper answer.
All right. Then. I'm.
Where?
So I'm assuming it's this door,
Wait,
but I picked both doors, right? Sure, I'll pick 5.
hey, I want to go.
What? If you're.
No, you.
What?
We're.
What?
Please.
man?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right?
Oh, I unlocked it. Interesting. So by picking 5, I unlocked it. Weird. Huh. Alright, so I unlocked it. Does that mean Hold on. That's fine. I unlocked it. I'm gonna save. So does that mean am I free to jump now? And just work my way down? I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna work my way here. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's right. You can pick like where you want to be at. Huh. Sure, map of the ship, I guess.
This ship is bigger than I
Yeah.
must be.
Of course. Everything.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not on the flowchart. Weird.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
Still can't do anything interesting.
I doubt.
Do you think this boat is
The actual Titanic?
The actual Titanic?
The actual Titanic?
Still don't have the flowchart.
You
Interesting.
mean it, like, slipped through time and ended up here? Before the ship sunk on April 14th, 1912? Hmm.
Huh? What the hell are you smoking?
Huh? Did I get it wrong?
No, that's not. I mean, come on. I mean, slipped through time? Seriously? I was talking about the controversy surrounding the Titanic.
Controversy? What do you mean?
Haven't you heard of it? It's pretty famous, you know?
No, I haven't.
The Titanic had a sister ship that was essentially identical.
Oh, the gigantic.
It was called the Olympic.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yes, I have heard of that. I think I heard it was troubled by a lot of problems. And the company that owned it didn't know what to do with it, right? So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
That's right. They also took out a huge insurance policy on it before it set sail.
That would mean that the real Titanic never sank.
Yeah, the ships got swapped. The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic in secret. They used it as a passenger ship for more than 20 years.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 1935?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess sometime around then, yeah.
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled. Then it doesn't matter, does it? Whichever boat the real Titanic was, it doesn't exist anymore. It was either retired and dismantled, or sunk in the Atlantic by the curse. But then that would mean that this ship is...
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh?
sank in the Atlantic because of what?
The curse.
What do you mean a curse?
A curse is a curse.
Cool. Sick explanation.
This one is the curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Okay, this I remember.
Supposedly, the Titanic carriage was
Yeah,
stolen.
almond raw. Okay, this much. Okay,
And
this is
they
all repeated.
say that the mummy had a history. Everyone in Kama, those who opened the...
So you're saying
That's right. It's
how?
that it was...
What is
Okay,
it?
this is all the same.
Yes,
But
that's right. She was...
oh, the fat.
Yes,
Huh?
that's not...
Yes,
what was it?
modification that I don't remember.
You know how it... Well, even...
That
I think...
Uh-huh.
didn't.
Yep,
Huh?
but maybe it is...
Yeah, that's all dialogue I've been
Doesn't
through.
melt, even in the no, even.
Oh, interesting. It takes me out of it, but I got the... Oh, that's right. This was a... Wait, now I'm locked here? Interesting. Or is it because I'm doing the white keys now, because I switched from red to white? Maybe that's why? Or were these unlocked already? I'm an idiot. I don't know. Is it because I did that? Oh, I guess because I picked 5, right? That means I would have to go through and jump here and then do these specifically. I'll do the white locks because that leads me to this ending here on the left. And because I'm pretty sure this one here in the middle is the true ending, considering it's the longest. So then, sure, white key's unlocked, which I think they're already unlocked. I'm just an idiot. So we're gonna go here. So chemical closet or before the door. So I guess I pick both?
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Hmm?
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Okay, I don't have access to the flowchart
Is
still.
that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
This the ethanol? Or,
Ethylene diamine.
Oh, that's right.
tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of?
It's...
Why would
yeah, I
the?
remember all this.
Fuck it. Looks like it.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America. They were making it, but...
Yeah, I remember all this. Yeah.
But now, in fact, even in after... It was
Like the transmit this.
Yeah, that, but...
I heard it
When?
in the freezer.
What? The freezer?
Oh, wait, what? Heard another story like that in the freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
You know about Ice 9? Question mark?
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
What?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right?
No, I didn't know that.
It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors.
Oh.
The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open, it was so well made. Inside They found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice, Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen.
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain.
Guy you said who bought the gigantic whatever, right?
Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic?
See, I remember.
The Titanic's sister ship.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912, and 4 years later in 1916 he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic, but nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the fuck does that mean?
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Yeah, right? Thank you, Junpei.
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
Fucking, I don't know.
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Okay, yeah, there's one. Interesting. So we mentioned the freezer. Okay, yeah, so I guess that's the canon route, right? If you do the keys the way they are. Which makes sense, but still. What the fuck was Eddie? What the hell is this story? That we're dealing with, like, a literal corpse that doesn't melt, whatever the fuck. What are you talking about? So then before the door? Question mark? Oh yeah, I guess that's what I do, right? Wanted to save.
Hey, hold on.
I guess I could... Oh, I can't save. Fuck me.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
What do you want to do? What the fuck do you mean, what do I want to do? Right? I guess give her the 4-leaf clover because Santa gave it to us, right? Sure.
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
I mean,
Thank you.
every route we've seen is exploded body. I don't know, man.
Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Yeah, right?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
I don't have a flowchart.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
I don't trust you.
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Which is what Lotus was talking about.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
He's a mannequin, I don't know.
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
What the fuck is that? I'm an idiot.
Or the ship of Theseus?
Okay, that I understand. To an extent.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Throw it out. I was throwing away is what I would do, but I'm assuming the answer, considering the paradox, is patch it up.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches, until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough. So, that's the Locke's socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
I would say the latter. What do I know?
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins.
Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Hey, man. It's 2023. Fuck you.
You're a dick. Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
Still on the flowchart.
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then. Alright, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Cool. Alright, those are unlocked now. That's great. So now I just move on to here, I guess. Chart room, huh? Oh, the pocket watch. I want to save. That's my issue. So I really want to save, but I don't want to have to go through this again. But I guess I don't really have a choice at the moment. Alright, pocket watch it is.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey man, what are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Oh, this. I guess yeah, there is? I said no last time.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was much more aggressive.
You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, alright?
Jesus Christ, Junpei, relax.
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
What was that about?
Right?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Can I get a save option?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give a digital root of 3? Oh wow, that's a lot of choices. with 2, to get a digital root of 3, you need 12, so you need at least 10. So, I think she said in the previous route, 7 and, Santa? So Santa and 7 would add up to it. And I think that's the only way, right? To get to 12 from there? I guess 6 and 4, but that would imply Clover did it herself, and she's not an option. So yeah, I think it's only, Santa 7, right? If I'm just looking real quick. No one else adds up to 10. Yeah, no, so it has to be Santa and 7.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Well, considering she had the bracelets from the previous endings that I got, she had the bracelets of 9, or at least of 0, meaning you could reuse dead ones. So it's still possible that they reused the 9 one, whoever went through door 5.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
It could be 0. Well, no, because the 0 bracelet's here. I was gonna say it could be 0 and whoever took the 9 bracelet, right? Because, like, it would be 0 plus 9 plus 2. Well, no, that's 11. So it technically could be Ace then, right, if he took the 9 bracelet? Because it would be 1 plus 9 to 10 and then 12 again.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here. What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
So that's Ace, Santa, 7, and Lotus. Or the original that we mentioned. Huh.
Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one.
Oh, I see. This is 4 more people. They're all 2 pluses, I see. Never mind. Still.
There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I'd bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah,
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Literally everyone is against us.
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I see.
Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
And that means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
A little bit.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, is this the paper thing again?
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Damn.
Huh. Alright. Cool, I guess. Now we're back to this escape room, captain quarters. The red file. What was the red file? Oh, this.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE.
I never mentioned it before, but whatever that soundtrack plays at the beginning,
All ice.
it sounded like it sounds like the intro to Danganronpa.
Alice. Does this mean... What the hell is this?
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Did we ever find the door for that keycard?
Something's written on the bottom.
Bottom deck I think we did, right?
Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh. 7 said something like...
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
Oh.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the Forest of Knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
The Egyptian priestess and Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster, they called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to 7, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Okay.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
No.
Cass?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Storing bodies like what is it? Cryogenics?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing?
Yeah, there we go.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Whoa, wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and CAS were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
Huh. So is Alice like 0? Is that what we're getting at right now? Also this soundtrack. Like the beginning of it sounds like the Danganronpa intro to me. Maybe that's where they got it from. Did this game come out before Danganronpa? It's a good question. I would assume so. I don't actually know that. Anyways, monitor.
Huh. Zero, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kinda fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work. Which makes me wonder...
Oh, why did they do it? That's that voice?
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Interesting, we didn't do this last time. Which, you should do immediately upon seeing a dead body, but what do I know?
Flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. One, you escape from this ship. Two, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or detects that the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh god. This man. He's dead, isn't he?
What do you... Sure, Junpei. You know what? Whatever.
Huh?
No, it's just. I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know?
Yikes, Snake is one of them.
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know?
Junpei, just shut the hell up.
Dying from a bomb going off inside of you? I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin.
Bro, what are you doing?
I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And,
What did you just say?
oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh?
Oh, what? Is it because he's like right-handed or some shit? Or I don't fucking know.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy!
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his! It isn't my brother!
Huh?
It's not Snake!
What, does he have a prosthetic left arm? What do you
Why
mean?
on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this. But he's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Oh, is she like reconciling with her emotions because she's like, oh, Santa and Seven killed him, but then it's not actually him dead, so can you really still be mad at them?
Yeah, he did.
It's my guess.
Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me. But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group.
What?
So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on.
Yeah, what's the digital route, Junpei? Huh?
If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Yeah, look at the... I can't see the flowchart to make a point or a joke, but yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Yeah,
Morphogenetic fields.
Lotus talked about it.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The Nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the Nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the Nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on. It'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Interesting. Oh. Alright. That's all those keys. So, we're going here. Yeah, now it's unlocked. Okay, so now we can get the other ending. Outside the room. So this is the 9 room, right? No. This is leaving, the room. Okay, yeah. Please. There we go.
Alright, let's go.
Oh my god, thank god I can save. Now that I saved... Okay, it's still locked. Cool. Or unlocked,
That's
rather.
the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... Map of the ship's interior for ADEC.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes.
Oh, this is new.
It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud. The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up.
Yeah, okay, this is the same. What I want to remember, which is why I'm going back here now, is what have we done specifically? So we went through the 4 door, and then we went through the 7 door, which is the operating room, and then we went through door 1. Okay, I just want to make sure I understand this route specifically. 4 door was second class cabins and the kitchen. Got it. Alright, cool.
Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
Oh, that's right. Connie
What did you
likes to
find?
be fucking cryptic.
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end.
Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way?
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy!
Yeah.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator and left. That took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
So, where's the number 9 door?
over here. Follow me.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
This seems like the true ending, but I'm not sure.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
We're here.
So, is this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
It should have 2 door 9s.
Oh, no way. The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9. Oh, finally! This is the last.
Junpei, look behind you.
Behind? What? Why? A door and a 9. There's another one? Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open. Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you...
Oh, whoops. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
Yeah, this is the clarification Junpei went through.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up, right?
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, explaining the same thing,
Look
where
at
if we had
this.
all 9 people, we could do it, but because we don't, we can't.
You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
yeah. No way.
Come to think of it. What is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out.
Words are faster. What are you talking about?
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying...
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden?
He's a cop.
Are you some kind of idiot? No, I am completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, Seven. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Are you... agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave Seven here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave Seven alone.
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1.
You
I told you.
piece of shit.
Huh? What? Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
The one with the coffin.
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now. fat ass.
Damn it!
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order.
Santa, you piece of shit. All my homies hate Santa.
Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
Ha!
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you Santa? I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid bitch!
Me in the previous recording.
You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
No, no, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
Please. Go.
Oh, all right.
Fine.
Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Good. Go. Later.
What a piece of shit. You've gotta be kidding me.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Oh, not that thing that terrified me last time.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Where is it coming from? Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
Oh, is Snake in there?
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try! Damn it!
Oh my god, if it's Snake, we could get out. Right? Because 7 and Clover is 11, plus Junpei is 16. Plus the 2 to 18.
Man, it won't even budge.
We could actually leave if it's Snake.
Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I know that, but how?
It also makes sense because he has better hearing, so probably as we entered and started making commotion, he probably heard us.
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
God, I hate that noise. It's so unsettling.
It's the passcode. What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
Oh, don't do this. Fuck you. Don't go inside. What do you mean to be continued? Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa? What? What the? What are you fucking talking about? What? Now it is time. Let our game begin. Is this the opening sequence? I haven't seen it. What the fuck do you mean? Now it's yellow. What? Oh my god, I thought this would be the true ending. Is it really the one on the far left is the true ending? With Santa being an asshole? What the fuck is this game, dude? What do you mean? Okay, I guess we go to the red key. So the red key, we have to pick door 5, because we picked door 4. Okay, red key. Sure, man. What the fuck is happening? Yo, pick route. What the fuck, man?
Oh my talk, you evil.
Fuck you. God damn it. I hated on Clover so much, and then she became alright. Now I have to hate on Santa.
But
Who's...
oh yeah, all 8 of them.
But that's fine, I'll be a hypocrite. All my homies hate Santa. We love Clover now. Let's go.
Come on.
Call me if
Sorry.
Oh.
Hey man,
What the?
yeah, doesn't mean.
Oh. Fine, I can't do it.
Oh,
what?
don't we?
How do you...
Because
That if you're...
what?
There's nothing. If I set, and if you had
7, the digit.
Oh, the...
Wait, what about the...
Load our.
Yeah. Pick 4.
It's
I
full.
switched to a fast away for this.
Yeah.
I wonder if I do the novel, is this faster?
7.
No,
Lotus,
not
Santa,
really.
June, and me.
Are these the should or should
all right, I'm going.
Where...
The door.
Yeah. Door 5.
Hey, I want.
What? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
Okay, I got the key. Perfect. Let me save, because I have that now. So now I can just skip ahead. Oh, so it locks you out because you picked the red one, I guess. Does that mean if I want to do the white one, I have to do all of these again? Like, if I want to get this yellow one unlocked, I have to go through all of this? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But, so that one's unlocked. I should be able to move to here. And I gotta pick the 8 door. Assuming this is correct, I should be able to do this.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Yeah, it's still unlocked,
We
so I
can't
gotta pick
run.
door 8.
Like you.
You say...
No.
Shit.
Huh?
Well,
Oh.
you first.
It's the same...
Got it. You're next.
I'll take...
What?
Who, me?
Oh, you...
All right, Junpei.
Door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah, I picked door 8 and unlocked. Perfect. So now I can jump to the laboratory. Okay, let me save.
Yeah.
Actually.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
Shut up, Santa. I hate you now. Alright, laboratory computer.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right.
Yeah, we get this whole segment.
wait.
Okay.
Didn't expect that.
Of course! You're typing. What kind of job?
I'm unemployed. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Oh.
Huh? Oh. It was just something.
This is new.
I see.
I think.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No. Not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really.
Cool. Good talk.
It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part, that must mean this neuron cluster controls that function.
Also, I figured out the log. Just press the novel screen, I guess, so long as you don't go too far advanced. So, interesting. So, stimulating this part of the brain causes this person to see colors.
Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device. Like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications. We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else.
That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can't speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. What?
That, you can't, like, see faces, right?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
What is it? What do they call it? Congenital? Like, symptom? Syndrome? Disease?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, It means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces.
Yeah.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same, even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually, but you or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Not funny.
I disagree.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Okay, cool. And now the locker.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right?
Yes.
Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, was he born...
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Huh. Now we know. And because he mentioned the bone sticking out, it wasn't Snake. The question becomes, was that a body that was planted? Like a different body that was there? Or was it just fake entirely? Yeah, I guess we go here then. The engine room. Handle?
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion.
Fuck you, Santa.
She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah, we're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno, but it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it.
Okay.
The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation?
Probably go through B, because that's what it could see.
Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet, they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it. Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
Huh?
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Huh. Yeah, there's that inspiration thing that Clover was mentioning. Sure, I guess. Right? Cargo room, huh? So the 9 photos then? Considering there's... Every time it's always been, like, top and bottom, so...
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'm sorry.
June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you. are you all right? What happened?
Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that? I think she's probably still a little messed up.
All right, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
What?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
How do you know that? What?
Your flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. Soparil?
We talked about that with Seven, right?
I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil.
Oh,
it's an
that.
anesthetic
Never mind.
that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is.
That's right. When Ace injected himself. Okay,
It takes
never mind.
only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second-class room. Remember how Snake, Seven, and you went to door 5? It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
So that means it's all Ace's fault.
What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, all right?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia.
Oh, is this the thing we were just talking about with Lotus?
Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
I feel like you're lying to me, Ace.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9 pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
Alright, that's all done. Yeah, now we got the unlock for the next route. Huh. Also, in this route, we didn't tell Clover about, Snake and his arm. Interesting. Leave no one behind, huh?
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
Can I save here? Oh, thank God. So where am I? Still here. Just want to make sure it's still unlocked.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
All right, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Let's go.
Yeah, this is different.
Good. We can still get in.
We should thank Seven later.
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here. Snake, just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh? Wait.
Oh, and now we piece it together. Yeah.
My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course. Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
What?
I found her in the first-class bathroom.
Clover. Clover, why? Why did this happen? Clover. No way. Let's get out of here, June.
What the fuck is
you all right?
happening?
Yes, I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad! She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin! Come quick! Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
Seven. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock. So we could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Oh, finally, the safe that I kept talking about.
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Is this the code for the coffin?
I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
I knew it would come into play.
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is...
Rust. If there's rust here, that means... Has someone opened the safe?
Huh?
Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door. The ninth man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh. Oh, the hell? This smell is... Oh. Oh. Wait, it's gone. His bracelet. It's gone.
Yep, I fucking knew it.
It was right next to the glasses.
I said to pick it up the first time, no one listened to me.
But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
What is it? Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something. And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
A code.
Sinister hand means... I don't know what that fucking means! What do you mean? Are you fucking for real? How the fuck am I supposed to know what that means? What do you mean this? What, is it left hand because left-handed people are like the devil or some shit like they thought back in the day? I'm left-handed, by the way, so yeah, that's 100%.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms.
Are you fuck? Who knows that? Maybe I'm just a dumb one, right? When you're watching this, you probably know that already.
The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
Truth gone. Maybe those two words. How about reading it aloud? How about switching the sentence around? What else could gone and truth mean? How about reading them backwards? Well, reading them backwards doesn't do anything. Unless if they need like the literal words or the phrase, right? Reading it out loud, truth gone? That makes no sense. Switching the sentence around. Now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand. Or God had truth. I can save here, right? Yeah. So if I get it wrong, I can at least try multiple times. What the fuck? Truth and gone. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand. Reading them backwards, I feel like doesn't do anything. Reading it aloud, we just did. Truth gone? Truth. I'm like saying it out loud myself. Truth gone. Truth gone. Huh. what else could Gone and Truth mean? I feel like that does... it's either switching it or Gone and Truth mean. I'm gonna try switching.
How about switching the sentence around? Gone had truth. Well, that makes even less sense.
Yeah, okay.
Clearly, switching the words isn't going to help.
Time for a different idea. Okay, I get multiple tries at this. Also, because we learned that Snake's arm, what's it called, is prosthetic, was the bracelet on his right hand? Or his right arm? I don't remember. But I feel like it was, right? Huh. I'd have to double check to see, like, the character arts for that. Because we don't see Snake for so long, right? What else could Gone and Truth mean?
What else could Gone and Truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct. Something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left. After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left. The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
Press them in the following order. Oh, so Truth had gone, Truth had gone, Truth had gone. So it would be Truth had gone, so right, left, right, left, right, left. Please tell me it just explodes. What?
Did it just...
You can change your number. Oh, no, it goes to 1.
4, 3, 8,
Oh.
3, 4, 2, 1.
Oh, it's a code, I see. Is that the code for the fucking, coffin? I'm gonna write that down. 1438342 You know what? Just in case, because this game likes to be fucking dumb, I'm gonna see what the digital root of that is. Oh, whoops. 1438342 It's 8, right? 1438342 Okay, it's not 9.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1438342 1438342 1438342 1438342 1438342
Literally me when I try to remember anything.
1 to the right, 4 to the left, and... Oh. Bingo. I knew it was for this. Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact number 1. The Notary game was played once before, 9 years ago. Fact number 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Fact number 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Credo Pharmaceutical CEO, Gentaro Hongo. Credo Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff, Nagisa Nijisaki. Credo Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor, Teruaki Kubota. And majority shareholder in Credo Pharmaceuticals, Kagechika Musashido. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0.
Huh. Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you.
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I don't fucking know.
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover.
I don't.
Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
I'm assuming he means Ace, because Ace is the pharmaceutical CEO.
It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go. Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Ace, Seven, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Huh?
Ace, 7, and Lotus? That's 16 for 7, right?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
What about you, Ace? Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
Yeah, that's 16 for
I have
7.
this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close. You don't actually need a hand. I knew it.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation. By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
What?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
What?
Oh, he's taking advantage.
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right?
Huh?
You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia, am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here. Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace?
Holy shit. Wait, this is door 3, right? No, which one's door 3? Oh, door 3 is the bad end. Isn't it? Oh, door 3's up here. Yeah, okay.
That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now. I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes, yes.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident. But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh God. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least 2 motives. 1, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. 2, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo. What is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first-class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
I mean, Santa said as much.
Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then, I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket?
Is it the 9 bracelet, like I mentioned? Wow.
It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it?
At least someone was smart enough to take it, but unfortunately it was fucking Ace.
Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. but if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Well done, Junpei.
He looks kind of badass.
As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet.
But that doesn't imply that he's Zero, right?
I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B-deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital root. As you can see, 9 is a very useful number here. With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used.
Oh, that's right.
I quickly pocketed both of them and left.
That's where the knife was from.
I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3.
Then who the fuck is Guy X? Is that actually Zero?
When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around.
What kind of hair is that?
He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important.
I guess there was the captain who had Zero, right? It could have just been a random person.
I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me? Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the Red.
Hey, we have like 60 minutes, by the way. Can you hurry this up?
I waved my own bracelet in front of the Red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut. 81 seconds passed. After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the 2 of you could find it.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her.
Is it the gun?
And at last I did, in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Oh no, captain's quarters, that's right.
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the ninth man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere.
Oh!
You're staying here.
No!
Don't you run, little girl. That was how I killed Clover.
You son of a bitch!
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero. Not you. I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap. Make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by Zero. The man I killed in the shower room? If he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes. And that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the Red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh?
I would assume it's Snake then. It's my only guess.
Zero is one of us?
Save.
No. Wait. There's one more person. Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was Ted. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us? If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else. Is he watching us?
Huh.
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
What the hell is this shit?
That's what I'm saying.
You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
You bastard!
Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Yo, same though?
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
Oh.
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger. I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
Huh.
3 people? What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you. The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed. While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And with that...
Okay. Have a good one, guys.
Oh, he wasn't...
I'm going off ahead now.
Well then.
I see what he said. You lied to me.
Why is it stopping?
Yep.
God damn it! You lied! Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left! Listen! I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him!
Ah! Jesus Christ.
I had 4 reasons for killing him. As I said before, in the Nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this Nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The Nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right?
Yep.
Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Like I said, you should have at least taken the bullets out. God, people don't think.
Indeed, I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious. I have the number 9 bracelet, and now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Shit! He's getting away!
We can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would. Goodbye.
God damn. Holy shit.
Damn it! Hey, June, what happened?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Dude, we don't have time for this. We literally don't have time for this.
Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
But...
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
Damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go!
Huh?
All right, come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you.
Got it.
I don't
Let's
trust
go.
him. God damn it, Santa, you fucking betrayed me the other one. But, like... I don't know what to think anymore, man. Fuck me.
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
Maybe. Let's check the red. Engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
The two of us can't do anything with it.
Yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9.
There's that thing again, which is probably a snake.
What's that sound?
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
I forget.
Cool.
Anyway, we've got to try.
I said it.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open. Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Fuck if I know, dude.
Hey, Junpei. I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin. You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
True.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
Junpei, just fucking try it.
How do you know that? You never know until you try. The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
You.
Yeah, I sure did.
Fine. 1438 3421.
Oh.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Yep, there he is.
Snake!
You? Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere?
Hey, you missed a lot.
I see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah. But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that Nonary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
Is that digital route 9? No, right? Because he has Lotus and the 9 bracelet. So now we have, what, 2? Well, we could take Clover's. That is a thing we could do.
The three of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
This.
Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that Seven has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, in the captain's quarters. She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
He's lying. He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know. Basic stuff, though. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
Oh, we haven't told him yet.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
Wait, what?
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the Zero bracelet gets picked up by the Red. Snake, give me a hand, all right?
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the Zero bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually zero.
Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number zero when scanned. That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Oh, got it!
They decided to use the following combination. What the fuck do you mean? Well, we need a digital root of 9, right? So, if it's not 0, it's probably 10, if I had to guess. Well, that can't be right, because they already tried Snake and, 7. So... Snake, Junpei 7 plus the bracelet? Because we have a digital root of 5, right? From 14? 2 is 7, 9 plus 5? 14? What number could it possibly be? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? We could just keep trying. Is it all 3 of us?
Let's try all 3 of us and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 4.
No.
It didn't open.
Then this bracelet is not 4.
Then?
Huh. So then Junpei 7 plus bracelet. So that would be 7 and 5 to 12. That would imply that this is, 6?
Let's try me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
What the fuck do you mean? What the hell is June? Huh?
It opened.
Yes, so it would seem.
Why is it 6?
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go!
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort?
So we're just leaving them behind? Huh.
Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort.
Oh, did he take off his arm?
Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was Zero. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he took off his arm then. Huh. Well then... Yeah, we're almost at the ending, huh? For this one.
I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest, as it were. That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve. I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's the fake arm.
You don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck?
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Well, does this mean we're gonna run into Ace or not? Or is it not connected?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so. If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Oh, because of the 9 years ago, probably.
What? Why? Why is there another one?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command.
Are you fucking for real?
Has been acknowledged.
This is terrifying to be burned alive. You're joking.
Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes.
Fuck off.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Oh yes, you are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a knife. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
What?
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told me what?
Clearly not. Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake.
What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
Oh, his eyes are open. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her.
Damn, Ace is fucking brutal. I love it.
I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance.
Jesus Christ.
That feeling was... I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Jesus Christ.
The Snake!
Don't do it!
Snake! Snake!
Yep.
Lotus!
Hurry! This way!
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Give me the woman. I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now! I don't have time for your shenanigans. I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call Seven. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
Incineration will begin in 4 minutes.
Fucking yikes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you.
What? No, that's impossible.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll... Get away from me. Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit. You bastard.
Oh my god. He's still going.
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Finally. You're...
I'll kill you.
What the fuck?
You won't get away.
Snake's a badass. Hell yeah.
You son of a bitch. You're a monster. Get off me. Let me go, damn you. Yeah.
This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together.
What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Yeah, damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You can be saved. Just let me go.
Yo, Snake is so cool!
Pathetic. Begging for your life. Snake, that's enough! You can stop now!
Yes! He's right, Snake. You've done enough!
Come on, Snake, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You have to come with us. We have to leave together.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me. Now go. Go now. You have to go.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time!
Do we even have the numbers for it?
We gotta go!
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now!
Snake! Snake! Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No! No! I have to help Snake!
Junpei, what?
Snake! Snake! Get off of me! Let me go!
Jesus Christ.
10 seconds. 7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, we ran back out. I see. I thought we were going through the 9 door.
2 and 3 are locked down. Beginning incineration.
Please.
Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me! Answer me, Zero! Why? Why?
Zero! Zero!
Oh, good lord.
Zero! Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, all right? I saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe... Please work.
Let me guess, is June dead because Santa killed her?
Yes.
Do I still have to hate Santa? Is he...
June! Santa!
Yep, they're not here. Of course not.
Damn it. Where did they go?
Are we searching literally everywhere? We don't even have an hour. Okay. You tell me we couldn't find them? Or we're still searching? Oh, I see.
Connie! Connie! No. It can't be. It's impossible. Oh, Connie! Connie, are you alright?
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie, what the hell happened to you? You feel...
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy.
For what?
Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
0. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding? What the hell are you talking about?
Is it really Santa?
No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. I'm gonna get out of here with Connie. Why? The wrong path? What are you talking about? I told you! I am not gonna lose! What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise. Damn it. Where are you? It doesn't matter. I need to get Connie out first. Connie! Oh God. No. No. Where is she? Connie. Connie! 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 Huh? Wait. This is... white smoke.
What the fuck do you mean? What are you talking about? What? Oh, hey, I know Miyuki Sawashiro. Oh, Ria and Tanaka, too? Okay, I know some of those names. I don't think I paid attention last time. What the fuck are you talking about? What, does he, like, reset the game now? What the fuck do you mean? I can't skip this, can I? Okay, I can right-click. The end, or is it? Fuck off! What? Seek a way out. Yeah, I know. Oh, and now we have the key to go here. Wow. That's insane. Holy shit. What the fuck? This is it, I guess. The true ending was all the way on the left. That's weird. Holy shit, I can't even speak. I'm so fucking flustered. What the fuck are you talking? Let's just go.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Oh, we can save the game. We can always save the game, except for when we can't.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Yeah, then all this.
Where is it coming? Could it be?
Hey!
You're right.
Let's open it.
But
What are those?
you're telling me to...
Just shut up! Damn it!
Not another one?
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants...
I know that, but how?
Without a pass...
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for...
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
Don't worry, through the power of telepathy in my flowchart timelines, I will now know the answer.
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
I hate this pan over. It's so unsettling, especially with the knocking. That maybe jumps very slightly. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice?
Huh? What?
What's up?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
You press the buttons. Oh, interesting, it's lowercase now. Does that matter? The last time was uppercase. Now these are lowercase. Anyways, right, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2. I already wrote it down, but you know.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh. Are those?
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. No way!
What?
Why are you...
Oh? Is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you. Snake!
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Oh. Jeez.
You're back!
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back! You're back! You're really here! We're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though. You did. I really thought you were dead.
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you. In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
Yeah.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed. But it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Oh, damn, from Resident Evil?
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the Red.
Where did they get you?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was...
Zero.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit Zero? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was...
There had been another experiment conducted on this same ship 9 years ago, and the girl had died doing it. Morphogenetic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes. The nonary game. Zero. He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship. Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it. Let's just get going. All right. You guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, Seven, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, all right? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Fine.
Oh my god, that... I was a little scared that there was actually something there.
Alright, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it. I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever. I knew it. Now, what does this tell us?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out.
Again, bracelets with this combination. So we need to open 9, and we know it's 6. So... What was it? Snake? It was, 7 in Junpei, right? Because, 7 Junpei is, 12. And then plus the 6 is 18 for 9. So 7 Junpei Cap.
Let's try 7, me, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
I hate that there's something there.
Hey, it opened! The door opened!
It's... I think I like it better when it's just pitch black instead of actually something.
What? Why? What does that mean?
It means Akane's
Isn't it
0, I
obvious?
guess.
Cap's bracelet is number 6.
I don't fucking know, dude.
But doesn't it say 0?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0.
It's
a letter O.
Yep. Fuck off.
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with. Her bracelet was flipped. In other words, June's real number is...
9.
That seems the most likely.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up. Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work. If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? The answer is easy.
Oh, why would one do such a thing?
Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you. That is exactly right, Seven. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way. Santa is 0?
And June was 9, not 6. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Well, then how did we open the first door to let the ninth man through?
Santa was still playing by the rules of the notary game this whole time.
Hold on. Oh my god, it expanded! Holy shit, what the fuck is this? I thought this would be short! What the fuck are you talking about? Are you serious? Bro, look at this! There's literally additional 9 fucking seconds. Fuck off with the number 9. He died here, right? It was the 5 door. Who was the ones who opened it? It was him. He held up Clover. Who was the other person he asked to open it? He needed 3 people. So it would technically be 4 and 6 for 10. I think it was us, right? Huh. I don't...
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0, if my hypothesis is correct.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right. June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case...
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
Oh boy, I'm not ready for this.
It's right there. Oh. Alright, let's keep going.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Hey, it's a...
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key.
I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
Going back to the incinerator room? No.
Wow!
How did we get to the incinerator room last time, then?
It's totally full of books!
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
Alright, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Huh. Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search, for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. What do you mean? What the fuck is this game? Are you for real? I thought this would be a short fucking segment, and apparently it isn't. Sure, man. So how many things do we have? Oh, is it just here? So we can't go down? The stairs that go down to the bottom floor are on the other side of that junction. Oh, is it only 2? No, we're circling proper. I'm just trying to find the staircase. Okay, we can go down. Okay, so we can go up and down as we please. Got it. What the fuck? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So where are we in the flowchart? Here, huh? So it's probably what? Escape, novel, escape, novel, escape, novel, escape, novel, escape? I don't fucking know, dude. Alright, let's start here. You're joking. I have to look at these books closely? is gonna be so long. I wanted to end this game today, and I don't think I'm going to now. Oh, look, Seven, here's a book that's perfect for you. It's called Correlation of Muscle, Bone Density, and Bone Strength. You're just saying that because it says muscle. Yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. You've got to be kidding me. God, this is so much to chew through. Fuck it. I guess I get no sleep tonight for work. I guess this is my curse. What's a picture book like that doing there? It looks like it's about Little League. It does seem a little weird that it's so different from the others, huh? Maybe you ought to take it with you. Cool. Do I really have to click on every single one? Fuck. Look, this one's called Recreation of Lost Human Functions. You think they're talking about it? Talking about if you, like, lose part of your body, then you could grow back? I don't think so. Maybe they're talking about reconstructing abilities that humankind once possessed. In other words, they may be talking about cultivating a sixth sense. Ancient gladiators. What's this book doing here? Maybe they were researching human physical limits across history? Human equilibrium theory. Human anatomy. Generation of internal organs. This book is just called Dissection. This bookshelf must be all medical books. What I can tell, it sounds as though these books have been organized by genre. This library must be massive. Rather impressed by how well organized it is. Principles of monkey behavior, huh? I'd imagine that's a book describing, praxeology studies on monkeys? I've never seen that word. Monkeys are very similar to humans evolutionarily, so I imagine the research was fruitful. Functions of the human brain, huh? Guess this is a book about the nervous system? I'd love to ask you to read it to me, but I don't think we have the time. I'm kind of curious about it, too. There's gotta be a reason why people connect with each other, you know? The Dissection Atlas, huh? This whole shelf is full of medical books. Cool. Good lord, same thing, huh? Paleontology, this one's about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. Mother Nature. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not. Except perhaps tangentially. Christ, hard word to say. It's most likely about environmental protection. Just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks? Really? Okay. Why did mankind lose their tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about? Why are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe we should ask a human with a tail. Oh. Whoops. Oh, I can't switch the dialogue. No longer useful. The nutrients required to grow them were better put to use elsewhere. At least that's what I read. I was rather young. I may have remembered it incorrectly. Huh? Why the hell would a kid be reading a book like that? Micrographia, huh? Ah, yes. Robert Hooke's famous work, first published in 1665. He built a microscope and examined insects, inorganic substances, and other things too small to be seen in detail by human eyes. He then drew pictures of many of the things he'd examined and published them in a book. I'd hazard a guess the shelf is concerned with natural sciences. Okay. This one says, Transition of Extinct Species. We need to hurry it up, or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. The Theory of Evolution. Heck, even I know this one. That Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. Oops, wrong thing. Creatures of the South Seas, huh? Wonder if this one's got pictures of colorful fish and stuff. Introduction to Geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth, even when you're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Theories of the Cambrian explosion? Did a bomb go off somewhere near somewhere called Cambria? No, it's called Cadia, but Cadia stands. Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 million years ago, during what is known as the Cambrian period, research suggests that the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is most likely a collection of them. Okay. Cool. Oh, what the? I can click upper or lower sections of this fucking library? Christ almighty. I hate fucking reading. Energy theory, huh? I don't even understand the damn title. Looks like this shelf's all science and technology. Oh, hey. That looks important. This book is called Mind Swap. You mean you could, like, change bodies with someone? Like, oh. Fuck off, it keeps doing that. But I Junpei too much, but I'd rather die than let Seven switch with me. What the hell? Like, I didn't even want to swap bodies with a little brat like. Hey, were you just imagining it? You were. Shut up. Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one. Gotta stop clicking too fast. Kitab al-Azif? Man, they've got some weird stuff here. Can't even pronounce this one. Who's that? Some famous guy? It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul al-Hazred. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. Oh. So these are all occult books and stuff. Okay. This one says The Golden Rabbit and the Moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about? It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend. Teletemporation and telepathy. What the hell is this one about? Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. Sure, man. Snape just knows everything. Oh, okay, I read this part already. Okay. ERNLPEIUNEDBOHFB, huh? What's the deal with these titles? Do we have to, like, rearrange them to make a proper statement or something? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we, like, switch them around? Switch them around? Yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot. Open here, find bulb. Oh. Looks like putting those books in the right order opened this thing right up. Heh, that was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei. I guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell out. Open here, find bulb. Oh, light bulb. I wanted to search the book in case it opens. Spaceball on this one. Come on, Junpei, let's see what's in it. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say it's probably baseball stuff. Whoa! Oh. Head, huh? It's one of those pop-up books, isn't it? It says H-E-A-D. Head. You mean like where my brain is? Okay. Sure, man. Alright, let's look at this table. There's no on that table. Lights to the books. Huh, what does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. No, on top of the table says lights to the books, okay. Oh, is that the section we looked... Okay, yeah. I'm assuming that's the exit or where we came from. Let's go down. Owen... Dadkind 1 through 7. Leyburn? Or, Leyburn is. And then Sheldrake. Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary. Dadkind. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Leyburn is? This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something. Never heard of it. Snake doesn't know what it is. I don't think we'll ever know. Sheldrake? Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake... It says Sheldrake on the spine of this book. It's got the volume number written on the lower part of the spine. Didn't, Akane talk about that? I feel like she did. Interesting. There are dim lights on the floor. Dim lights are set at 3 points across the floor. 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright, though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you put it in one of those lights? Yeah, well, it'll get a lot brighter, but if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 bulbs. You need 3 light bulbs, huh? Okay, let me switch. Huh. Astronomy, 1, 2, 3. So is it 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5 because of the order it's stacked in? 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers around until you got the right ones to open it. What the hell is this? It's like they just gave us the answer. Guess I might as well give it a shot. It can't be that simple, can it? Hint? Oh, yeah. 6, 3, 2, 4... I guess so, huh? Oh. Oh, where you click... I see now. Interesting. I feel like that's the wrong way to do it, but whatever. Yeah, that was right. Wild. You did it, Junpei. Yay. I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? Cool. All 6 books seem to be pointing at the cylinder number lock. Yeah, sure. Well, that's 2. Can I mess with these? DLOS, maybe? I don't know. These are 1 through 7s, these are 1 through 8s. Siren plate is bolted down. I don't think it's a door, I think it's just a wall. Let's go back up. Oh, there's another picture book. I didn't even see that. Hey, it's another one of those kids' picture books. Looks a lot like the other one we found. Book. This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa. L-I-I... I'm assuming that's L-I-L-K, but I'm assuming it's supposed to actually be kill? Guess it's one of them pop-up book, right? It's got the letters L, R, and K popping out of it. Can't make any sense out of them, though. Large, round, and kinky? Nah, probably not. R? Where the fuck do you see an R? What do you mean? Huh. Weird. So do I have to look for, like, another picture book, then? The Black Hole Hypothesis. What? Gamma Ray Astrophysics. I guess this bookshelf has an astronomy theme. Energy theory, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just listening to you read those titles is giving me a headache. Can't say fancy technology stuff and I get along real well. Keep on talking about that stuff, you're gonna put me to sleep. Yeah, I'm looking for more children's books, I should say. So nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I think I checked all these, right? Checked all this. Yeah, I checked all those. That was for the bulb. What's this? An overview of conformal field theory. Oh, well, it's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. Knock it off with this science voodoo stuff. You trying to put me to sleep? No, I'm trying to fucking find things. Supersymmetric string theory and 10-dimensional space-time. They're just talking about superstring theory. It's a theory of reality where... how to explain? It says that all elements of the universe are governed by the vibrations and the harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. Yeah. Handrails made on metal. Cool. Good talk. This big opening is the door to the library. It's pretty impressive. Almost looks like the door to a shrine or a church or something. There's another door after it, and then a passageway beyond that. At the end of that passageway is a door with that Neptune symbol engraved on it. Hurry up, we need to find the key with the mark of Neptune. Okay, it sounds like a job for the best brother and sister team in the world. Man, it's like 7 and 9 don't even exist. Okay. I don't really see much else in the way of perspectives. Oh, is there another picture book here? Hey, there's another one of those picture books here. Something about these things feel kind of nice, you know? Brings back good memories. I guess even people like Seven were kids once. No shit, you little brat. Hey guys, cool it. Alright, I think we're gonna take this picture book with me. Tales of Old Japan, huh? It's got a magic wand on it. Okay. So, what's inside? Well, aren't you going to open it? Pretty sure it's just gonna have pages inside. Smart at. Whoa! Pop-up book. SE5I, I guess? I don't fucking know. Looks like another pop-up book. This book has an S and an E. An S and E, a dash, and a number 5 sticking out of it. I might be impressed if I was 5. Aha. I don't know what the fuck any of that means, though. Books here in all sorts of languages, I can't read them. Let's see what we got here. So many books, I wonder what this one's... Whoa, what's this? Worm? Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with this sappy stuff? What, did I, like, accidentally grab Clover? That's a weird book, Junpei. Indian mathematics. Haha, that's funny. It's not funny. I don't fucking know, dude. It says Riemann hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize with a Riemann? Isn't it pretty straightforward? Heavens no. There are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack of. It's an exciting and rapidly growing field. Whoa. Okay. Algebraic number theory. Math, huh? There's another one like that over there. Means something like primary number theory, or analytical number theory, or geometry. Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. Oh, fuck me, I keep clicking too fast. Well, I guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was about right. Yeah. Whatever. Shut up, Snake, you know everything. Yeah, I only have 2 light bulbs. Where the fuck am I supposed to look? I wanted to go up the ladders, but I guess that's just how you look at everything else. Like, I don't see what else I can find? Nothing there anymore. Bad kind on it. It says Owen, light blue. Sheldrake. Yeah, I can't do anything with that so far. What am I looking for? It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look like, kind of like music stands. Maybe if I put them on top of the stands... Oh! Okay, how about we try putting these picture books on the stands? Then... This is a little weird. I see. If I could just change out those bulbs, then. Oh, what's the use wishing? I don't have any more light bulbs. If I could just change out the bulb, then... Huh. Oh, you can sort of see the letters. It's too dark in here to really tell, though. Well, that probably means our light isn't bright enough. Yeah, I don't know where the last one is. I assumed it has to do something with this, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Owen, red. So red, yellow, blue, and then numbers? Am I understanding that correctly? I just don't know where else to look. Pythagorean theorem, this is a famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. This one is Goldbach's Conjecture. Conjecture? What's it about? Like magic or psychic stuff or something? Right, I bet it's about jewelry, isn't it? It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematic book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of additive number theory. Sorry I said anything. Look, let's not get into this right now, okay? The Riemann hypothesis. That's where I grabbed the last book there. Okay, well, I guess I just click everywhere. God damn it. What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore. Looks like there are a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones about folklore, though. Well, folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions. Folklore can cover all those things, if you know where to look. This looks pretty deep. Modern Japanese literature, huh? Picture book. Agriculture and historical organizations of folklore. Sure, man. Whatever. Folklore and myth. Languages. That was the plate. I checked this already. Yeah, so I've checked everything there. Lights to the books. Sure. Paleontology, Mother Nature, that. Yeah, so we already have the 3 books. Where the fuck is the last bookshelf? Open here, find bulbs, straightforward enough. Yeah. Quantum gravity. 7, do you have any idea what this is? Why you start by using real words? Then maybe we'll get somewhere. Cool, good talk. Theory of general relativity, huh? Oh, I know this one. That's Einstein, right? This shelf has a bunch of difficult-looking books like conformal field theory, space-time. Are property values going up out in space, too, these days? Man, guess times are tough for aliens, too. This one says cosmic inflation. All that's here's Faraday's laws of electrolysis. I believe that's going to be about electrolysis. It's like one of the fucking words I can't say. An electrolyte solution. These particular laws were set down by Michael Faraday. Okay, once again, I don't know what I'm looking for now. Already got the picture book there. What am I missing? It's huge, lock, pointless leave, needs to look around some more. Yeah, I understand all that, like... Feels like a light bulb. Pretty high wattage, too, unless I miss my guess. This should generate quite a bit of light. Literally the same. Okay, we can go down. What am I missing? And I can't mess with these. Can I combine these? No. But I need all 3. I feel like that says Sheldrake 6 or Sheldrake 5. I can't pick up Sheldrake 5. So the shadows say Sheldrake 5. That's fine. Where the fuck is this last light bulb? There's like nothing else to interact with. First one was obvious with this. The other one was obvious with the big space in the gaps. Yeah, with this gap here, this was pretty obvious. I like how it still shows you the light bulb in there. But, yeah, I know there's a note on top of the table. What the fuck am I looking for, though? Handrails. Scaffold. Is there something up in the ceiling? No. Once again, I can't really click the ladders. It's so bizarre. It has to be down here, right? The stairs, there's nothing. I don't understand. I'm definitely missing something, obviously, but I just don't get it. Okay, put the pop-up books on the stand. Where the fuck is the 3rd light bulb? Yeah, I understand that. Hmm. Overview on photochemistry. I think whoever set this up wanted us to see the cover, not the spine. Let's take a look at it. Oh! Fuck off! Oh, looks like there's a whole bunch of space behind these books. Look, Junpei. I think there's something hidden behind the books. Cool. We got it. Fucking finally. Fuck out of here. Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now they should. Sheldrake 5, yeah. Awesome, it worked. Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. There's something projecting on the bottom. These letters, they seem familiar.
Sheldrake 5?
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
Oh, it's Lotus.
There's a bridge guard named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
I thought it was one of, like, June's ramblings.
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor. I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well.
Tell me the plot of the game. Just skip all these other fucking sections, man.
To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you. I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the 4-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment?
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show: Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder.
So these are all the people that died. So that was the Mr. X guy, that was the captain, the other guy, then Ace. Interesting.
It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
So it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido.
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonori Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field. Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Okay.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonori Project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Ganzfeld experiment?
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary Project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
Didn't Clover say the exact same sentence?
It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
That was the simplest? Fuck me.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Until I fucking beat this game,
Get
man.
down here already!
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you. Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a Nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
Oh.
That was the girl who died.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Then, who is June? No. It's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, all right?
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
Well, probably because it's her. What the fuck does that mean? Why am I still here? You guys didn't solve the puzzle? What the fuck are you talking about? It's Sheldrake 5! Pick the thing! What? Sheldrake, this is it. This is what the shadow picture was pointing to. Didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture? Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. Yeah, it's right there! Would you look at that? There's a big red button behind this book. I guess we should press this button. Oh. Ha. It's not what I imagined. What was that sound? Sounded like something really big was moving. Camp at the top floor. Alright, let's go check it out. Sure, man. Whatever you fucking say. Let me save. Actually, what I want to do... We're still here! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I hit my mic. Sorry about that. That's how upset I am. Okay, what the fuck is this? Looks like an output monitor, but the letters you type in on the keyboard will show up here. Keyboard in front of the numbers. Roman numerals on the wall. It's got to be a hint of some sort. 13, 14, 10, and 13. 13, 14, 10, 13. A is 10, because it's fucking hexadecimal every fucking time, right? C is 13. No. D is 14. Or 13, rather. D is 13. Yep, it's dead. I knew it was hexadecimal, because 13, 14, 10, 13 is dead. Those are all Roman numerals. You think we just need to put in the numbers for the wall of the keyboard? No, you can't. The keyboard doesn't have any number keys. You can't type stuff like 3 or 4. Then that means... Well, I bet you gotta type something on that keyboard. Yeah, but you could only enter letters. It looks like you could only enter 4 letters. Let's see how it works. Guess you need to enter what you type in the letters. You can erase what you typed with clear. Alright, okay. Get the basic operations, let's give it a shot. Oh man, is it dead? That's crazy. Yay! You did it, Junpei. It's unlocked now. Good job, Junpei. Whoa, there. Don't get too excited. Password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good. So what? Jeez, you're such an old lady. You can't be worrying about stuff like that. I mean, come on. We got it to unlock, didn't we? Let's go. Hurry up. Alright, handle. It's time to get... It's how we got this over with. Urgh. Damn it. Can't get it open. This thing won't even budge. What? Why not? We put in the password. What else do we have to do? And then that means it's the other door. Alright, let's get this thing open. Interesting. Why did it matter? Found it.
This is the next...
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
I didn't... Oh, there's mannequin parts
Looks
everywhere.
that way.
I hate that. Ooh, I dislike that.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
I do not like the mannequin heads being there. Huh. So where are we in the flowchart? Okay, that was an escaping novel, huh? Ah. That's still plenty of story. This is longer than I thought it'd be. I've already been going for almost 4 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I know I said I wasn't gonna get sleep. I lied. I'm not staying up for like another fucking... probably 4 hours still. It's late enough as it is for me. But, yeah, there you have it for that part. We're almost done with the game. It's longer than I thought, but that's not a bad thing. God, I really want to finish it, but fuck me, I have to work. So, I'm sorry to put you on another cliffhanger like that, but don't go anywhere. Also, we're hypocrites now. Oh, we all love Clover. We fucking hate Santa. Fuck him. All my homies hate Santa. But, YouTube, don't go anywhere. I'll see you in the next video, where we will, I promise you, finish the game. But until then, goodbye, YouTube.